Capricorns, hey, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs ups, Capricorns, that's what grows the channel. If you guys have already subscribed, I sure do appreciate you. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit the thumbs ups. I'm going to put a disclaimer on this shit right quick. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Please do not make any life altering decisions based off of this reading or any of my readings. These readings are intended for entertainment purposes only. Capricorn, if I'm saying you, but really I'm talking about the people, places, and things in your energy field. Possibly a Leo, possibly Scorpio. Flip that. If I'm calling you a he, Capricorn, but really you're a she, flip that. I threw a couple cards for you, Capricorn, and I do that kind of just so I can get a title for the video instead of just, Capricorn Live or whatever. I'll throw a few cards and like really whatever comes out, that's kind of how I title the video. Hot Bunny girl. Drop that like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the ones in the back, if you have not checked out Bunny Harley Q, go check her out. She is a gamer and she is cute as a button. As I'm throwing this pre-shuffle, Capricorn, I hear Jody Watley, and not everybody is going to resonate with that. That is from the 80s. And sometimes I'll get a song, right? I'll hear a song playing in my head and I'll have to go look up the words or I'll have to go look up who sings it. But this, I did not have to look it up at all. I heard, I'm looking for a new love. A new love, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the words. I think I know the words, or I can sing along to most of the words. I knew immediately that was Jody Watley. I remember listening to Jody Watley on the school bus in the mornings on the way to middle school. I was probably about sixth, seventh, probably not eighth grade. It was probably sixth grade or seventh grade. That man that drove that school bus, he had a radio speakers on the bus, and I remember listening to Jody Watley on the radio on the way to school. So I decided to look up the lyrics too, right? Just to read along. And the thing of it is, the first thing I notice about Jody Watley is she's black, but she might be like biracial. And she looks like she's got like some, Spanish in her. Whether this is like Puerto Rican, Cuban, Argentinian. Is Argentinian a word? Spanish. This is Spanish in her. Probably not Mexican, but maybe possibly. She just looks like she looks biracial to me. She's beautiful. Again, this is a song from the 80s, right? As I'm reading the lyrics to this song, what I'm noticing is, it's like, damn, they was fucking with our heads back then, right? This song came out in the early 80s. I was in middle school. Their music and song, they're teaching us then get under one to get over another. That's what Jody Watley was doing in that song, right? Like, okay, you hurt me, you fucked me over, that's okay. That's okay, because I have somebody else, right? I can get somebody else. It's like that was kind of a mentality that was put on to us Gen Xers, right? Anyway, I decided to pull up when was this song released. Okay, so I get Jody Watley's hit single Looking for a New Love was officially released on January 6th, 1987. So maybe you're a January 6th Capricorn, right? It served as the lead single from her self titled debut album. For a look back at the original music video that helped popularize the iconic Hasta la vista, baby catchphrase. So she was the catchphrase to that, not the Terminator. And I mean, I think she does. I think she's got some Spanish in her. So maybe that resonates with you. Maybe some sort of Spanish background, black background, 80s baby. But it wouldn't be a Capricorn reading without the pentacles. Capricorns are about their money, right? Do not fuck with the Capricorn and their money. Just don't. They know how to make money. They know how to manage money. They know how to spend money. They know how to save money, right? This makes me feel like Capricorn, there's a there was just someone in your energy field, whether this was like someone at work, whether this was like someone at work or someone that you were like involved with, possibly even like a friendship, right? You went away from the situation. You got away from the situation, or you are holding boundaries with the situation. Maybe it's work. 3 plus 5, that's an 8. 8. Um, maybe it's a friendship dynamic. If the people, places, and thing in your life is like, oh well, Capricorn can kick rocks. That's okay because I got somebody else. Well, it's like not taking that personal, Capricorn, right? Because that's just how they're dealing with their hurt feelings. I feel like Capricorn is they're moving on to this new adventure. Again, maybe it's a work dynamic that's bringing them more money. Maybe it's a friendship dynamic to where let me say this too. As we evolve and start understanding the dynamics of the narcissist empath paradigm, right? People will get just a little bit nervous, right, about the love bombing. That's how you get reeled in, is through the gifts and the love bombing, right? But also too, it's like people that their love language is gifts. So maybe it's like comes to this understanding that just because somebody does something nice, maybe they bake you a cake, maybe they make something for you, maybe they're whatever they like to do, maybe they draw you a picture, whatever. It's I think it's like coming to this understanding that not everybody that buys gifts or makes gifts or gives gifts is love bombing. That's just um, how they express. I was just thinking about you, right? We'll go ahead and throw a spread in front of you guys. Capricorn, money makers. I'm telling you, don't fuck with a Capricorn and their money. They just don't do it. Bunny's a gamer, y'all. I'm subscribed to her channel, but I'm not a gamer, but she is the cutest, sweetest little thing. She does the little games, plays the little games on live. I guess like other people get on there and they game together. I think I sent my kids to Bunny because my kids are kind of like gamers or whatever. My gaming is like Atari, right? And look, there's that three of pentacles. It made its way out. You got the five of swords here at the bottom of the deck. Collaboration, working together, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. 10 of cups in the cut, ace of cups at the bottom of the deck. There's the Hierophant, and then there's the eight of pentacles. So you falling in love with your career, falling in love with someone at your job. Knight of Pentacles. You could be starting a business for yourself, going into business for yourself. You may, Capricorn, be working with someone that's like someone that you have a big connection with. Maybe this is like a family ran business or friends coming together to start a business, or a love interest that has the potential to be like we're gonna run this business together, right? Maybe it's a cake business. Taurus energy. Taurus, they're about their money too. Don't think they're not. They are. There's this Capricorn, there's this guy on YouTube, and oh shit, what's the name? What's the name of his channel? He breaks it. He's funny. He's really funny. He breaks down the signs. Like, I watched a video he did the other day, like babies and kids as zodiacs. And like the Taurus was eating a bunch, right? Oh, that's a Taurus. The Scorpio baby was, like being all secretive. Oh, that's a Scorpio. Sagittarius, that baby was like, I'll bust your ass. He's like, that's a Sagittarius. But he's always saying that Taurus likes to eat. And look, they're cooking. They're baking a cake. Baking a cake. The three of Pentacles will talk about work. The Hierophant will talk about corporations, higher learning. Capricorn, maybe you are going back to school to learn a new trade. But whatever this is, this working together situation, it looks favorable. It looks like something. It looks like something that you love, right? Three of Pentacles, working together, collaboration, coming together. I think this is probably something you've worked on for a very long time, Capricorn, and you're finally starting to see the fruits of your labor, right? Three of Pentacles, that might be just too many cards. Page of Swords, the Hangman, Strength, the Four of Cups, Magician at the bottom of the deck. So that's basically what I was just saying, right? Something you've been working on for a long time. You've been working on this for a long time. Three of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. One card. Three of Wands reversed, and then the Page of Pentacles. I think you're starting to see your manifestations come into fruition here, Capricorn. Temperance, bottom of the deck, yep. High Priest coming up behind that. Eight of Swords coming up behind that. The Moon, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. It's like, Capricorn, every time I do your all's reading, I always get like an Aquarius energy. I think you all are invested, really invested in this collaboration and this work dynamic and this friendship dynamic. I think you're really invested in yourself. I think you're really invested in making things happen. You're following your intuition. You're not talking about this with just anyone, because you have come to understand that telling people what you're trying to manifest and what you're trying to make happen, sometimes it throws monkey wrenches into your manifestations. I think also too you have a strong spiritual connection with someone, and I think that you want to kind of keep that private also. The Hierophant, the Lovers, yeah. So I was talking about the strong spiritual connection that you want to keep private. You got the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. We're talking about strong Gemini energy. Two of Swords, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. See what you're understanding is this, Capricorn. What you're learning is not everybody needs to know my business. Not everybody needs to know what I'm planning and what I'm making happen. To me, it's going to go a little bit deeper. It's going to go, well, it's going to go a lot deeper, right? But it's like this: when you have these strong spiritual connections, right? And I'll go as far to as to call that a twin flame dynamic, right? But when you have these really super strong connections, they teach you so much about yourself. They reflect back the healing work and things that you need to work on. I think that this connection, I think that this connection, it, it's like, how do I word this? Have you see like when people are on these social media platforms and they're sharing pictures. Oh, we went here and we did this and we did that, and they're it's like probably the happiest people are not airing their business to everybody on social media. They're not doing that. They're keeping their private life private. The Lovers, and then the King of Swords, he made his way out anyway. He'll give it to you straight. He will give it to you straight. He give it, and then there's that Two of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. He's going to give it to you straight, no chaser, right? You just have this really strong connection. Someone that speaks the truth, says what they mean what they say. I think Capricorn, you're learning this difference in, people that will like blow smoke up your ass and people to say what they mean and mean what they say. You could have been reflecting back to this person, like how to, use their words, like just be calm, just be cool, right? This is someone that is teaching you, or you're teaching them, or you're teaching each other. I like it, Capricorn. I like it a lot. King of Swords. King of Cups, Page of Cups, bottom of the deck. Emotions. I don't think Four of Wands is what's trying to make its way out. I don't think that this is that you're in between these two kings. I think it's that you both are taking it on the energy of these two kings, being able to express your feelings and your emotions in a mature manner, spiritually mature, understanding that there is a spirit realm. Two of Swords and the Fool. And then there's the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. You're teaching each other. You're teaching each other. You're teaching each other how to treat each other. Right? Did I say that right? You're expressing your feelings, your needs, your wants, your desires, your hurts, your what you aspire to be, what you want to be, who you are. This is a very loving, communicative connection. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There may have been some hesitation with it. You know, again, when you've dealt with people that love bomb, and then you come in contact with a real one that just says what they mean, says how they feel, it'd be a little bit intimidating. Like, what does this person want? Why are they being so nice? Eight of Pentacles. Because they're nice. Because they're good fucking people, right? The High Priest. This is a man in this deck. The High Priest and the Hierophant. Capricorn, you have a leveled up masculine in your energy field. Leveled up. He knows how to express his feelings. He knows how to talk about the Kundalini awakening. He's able to express how he feels when he sits his bottom in the ground, when he connects with nature. He's looking at animals and then Googling the spirit meaning. What does that mean? I just saw a cardinal. Let me Google that real quick. He's keeping quiet. He's private. This is not somebody that's ashamed of you, ashamed of your connection. This is someone that is honoring your connection and keeping that private. It's a protective energy. This is a protective masculine. Six of Pentacles. Equal, give and take, reciprocated. This is not I'm gonna work for you. I'm gonna work for you. I'm gonna buy for you, so you'll work for me, so you'll buy for me. No. This energy that you feel from this person, he feels it too, or she. I'm gonna say it's a he because of the Hierophant and the High Priest, but just flip that around. This is a very loving, nurturing connection. You both are feeling it. You're both feeling it. Ace of Swords, the Ace of Truth. You're able to talk about the things that you've learned. These are very mature people. I really, really like this. Capricorn, let me tell you, this is one of the best readings I've had in a while, where like two people that come together in a loving, nurturing way that's just really able to express their feelings and their emotions. Ace of Wands, and it's sexy too, right? It's sexy. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, that's that Sagittarius energy, that in and out energy, but I'm just not feeling that off of this. I don't feel like this is somebody that's gonna come in, and try to get the goods and take off. I think that this is somebody that's like just very passionate about you. Ace of Wands. And it might just be a little bit nerve wracking. Maybe this person's younger than you. Maybe they have a past, that's like not so pretty. But this is somebody that's had a full blown spiritual awakening. I would say that this person's probably had a Kundalini awakening. Knight of Wands. Why is it here, please? The Four of Pentacles. So they're going to hold back that that passion. They're going to hold back. Five of Swords reversed. The Hermit, the Star, the Page of Wands, the Empress. This person respects you. They respect you. They're not holding back from you. They're not being secretive. They're not being manipulative. This is a respectful reading. This is a respectful connection. I love this, Capricorn. Came out reversed, the Chariot. And then there's that Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the World. This was probably someone that had that runner chaser dynamic thing that the like I said right here, that those divine counterparts do. They're not running from the other one. They're running from those big fields. They're running from that big energy. So they go, they take a time out, they heal, they grow, they evolve, they learn how to calm that energy down. I like it. I like it. Capricorn, money makers. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. When you meet somebody like that, it's a really big deal. When you meet someone that just really loves you and respects you on all levels. And it's probably like before it was too much. It was too scary. So then when you separate from this person and you go live these life lessons and clear up karma and heal from broke down shit, right? When you come back, you're not so scared. It's grounded. The letter C, Capricorn. R at the bottom of the deck, J. Maybe this person's a junior. CJR. Capricorn. F. Got M, Y, CFMY, FC, Feminine Collective. Let's get one more for Capricorn, please. I'm purging and I feel lost, lonely, and misunderstood. Is heavy. It doesn't seem like it. It does not seem like it. It might have been, that might have been that. Let's take a step back. Let's take a moment from that. Out of sight, out of mind. Did it work? I was afraid to fall in love with you. I just did. That's what I'm saying. Lying to you was lying to myself. I'm sorry to the both of us. It was a big deal. It was a big energy, and we needed to take a step back from that. Good afternoon. This world needs a hero. How you doing? How you feeling? Capricorn. Coffee cup. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. So that's what I was just saying, right? And then with this coffee cup, it's like this time we come back around and we come back slower, calmer, taking things slower. Capricorn. Yeah, the Phoenix. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Phoenix rises, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Exactly. Oh, that is so sweet, though. That is so sweet, hero. For the ones in the back, for the ones in the back, if you have not subscribed to This World Needs with a Z, a hero. That's so funny because like whenever I'm putting something that's like apostrophe S, I always do a Z. It's hot out here in Kentucky too, hero. It is hot. I've been real busy. I've been real busy for like the past 2 weeks. I've had like 3 job interviews. I'm picking up more shifts at my night job. I've been painting my house, doing things around here. I got a tree that needs to be cut down. It's like growing into my garage. My son and I went and bought a chainsaw. We were supposed to cut that down on Friday, but it started pouring down rain. I think we needed that rain though, right, hero? And he didn't get to do that. His birthday is tomorrow, so Friday I baked him a cake and made dinner and stuff for him. And he didn't get out there to cut the tree because of the rain, but we got to spend like some quality time. I've been really busy, yeah. The kitchen in here, it looks so different. It was burgundy, like a wine color. Now it's like this really soft, like a sage green. But I've been painting my whole house, hero. I even painted my kitchen countertops, and then I had to get a sealant for them. So I did a couple. I did like 4 coats of polyurethane on that. I trust the powerful intentions combined with my faith. Hold the fuck up. I'm not saying this right. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become a reality. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become a reality. Somebody's learning how to manifest. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. This didn't happen overnight. This level up, this healing, this evolved energy, learning, growing, evolving, that did not happen overnight. I have been busy, hero. Let me tell you, usually what happens by the time like I wake up in the morning, your live stream is over. I've been missing your live streams. Forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Health, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body. No matter what ailments I have, may I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. I'm telling you, when you had these super duper fucking intense connections where you're feeling somebody else's energy inside of your body, that'll cause anybody to run. I don't care who you are. You know, when you think about this, like these powerful connections, okay, it's not like, oh, boy meets girl, love, and they hold hands and run off into the sunset. These types of connections, they are different. It's not, I'm not saying that it can't be that, but it's like they go out to come back in, because it's like they're healing codependency. They're not looking for somebody else to make them happy. They're finding their happiness and their truth and their power on the inside. What's on the inside is this person's energy. So I'm not wording this right. When you feel somebody else's energy inside of your body so strong, it can be a very scary thing and you will fucking run. But you're not, you think that you're running from that person, but really you're running from the things that is already going on the inside of you that need to be worked out and healed. If I made sense with that. That's a big deal. Meeting someone that you feel this powerful deep connection with is scary, and you will run. When you're not spiritually mature, when you're not emotionally mature, when you haven't done healing work, you will run from that. Thanks for dropping by. I sure do appreciate you, hero. Thank you. Maybe I'll see you in the morning. It's like these, I'm gonna put a romance on this, even though they're not like storybook romance. They're so different. They're so different than that. Flirts. Let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. I think you already did that. I think you already did that with the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. Like you went through like some sort of maybe like spiritual guru, counselors. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirting, ding! Flirting is fun. You have a great day too, hero. Let's get one more for Capricorn. True love at the bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. True love. It's a Capricorn. Capricorn met their match. Capricorn met their match, and when they met their match, it's not what they thought it was gonna be, right? How are you my match and you just be running? Get back here. It's the Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Come back. Wait. Where are you going, Capricorn? I think that try to jump out of there. Crown chakra affirmations. Capricorn, what chakra needs to be looked at, cleared through? There's a couple of them. Throat chakra, essential oils. Aromatherapy can be used to tap into the self. To open this chakra, use scents like frankincense, sage, peppermint, and eucalyptus. Card 66, that breaks down to a 12. That's a 3. I got this eucalyptus and it might be peppermint bath salts from Dr. Till's. I love it. I love the way it smells on my skin too. So the throat chakra, the throat, there's being able to express how you feel. When you meet these intense connections like that, right? These big feely feels, and you never felt like that before. It's kind of hard to say. I feel so deep right now, right? Somebody might have been in counseling learning how to speak their truth, right? When this chakra is in balance, we speak openly and express ourselves authentically. Excessive energy can lead to overstimulation, arrogance, and dominating conversations. Deficiencies in the throat chakra can lead to hiding opinions and desires from others as well as ourselves, being unreliable and manipulative. You will find ways to balance and open this chakra on the following cards. And in 66 is what came next. Work on your throat chakra. Crown chakra affirmations, card 94. That's going to break down to a 13. Breaks down to a 4. Ding! Emperor energy, masculine energy. I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. And that's another thing too. When you meet a divine counterpart like that, right? And you are so connected to this person, it's hard to imagine like that you are radiating on that same frequency. That's a hard thing to understand. Like, I already know. Like, I already know. Trust me, I know. I know. I'm gonna put a song on this because where I was hearing that Jody Watley in the beginning, and like a lot of times when I get a song message, it kind of tells me that you pay attention to songs, get messages from songs. So I'm gonna pull from. I got these cards all jacked up. They're the heart songs from Celestial Forecast by Carrie. She has a channel on YouTube, and she does a lot of. She creates a lot of cards. She taps in. She taps into to the twin flame dynamic. And the people that are saying twin flames don't exist and all that, it's because they haven't met theirs. So if you're in a twin flame dynamic and you hear somebody say that, don't believe that. I always think too, people that are not twin flames, that have not met a twin flame, they should not be advising a twin flame on their connection. Now, as far as like readers that aren't twins, that are advising people on work and jobs and stuff like that, that's one thing. But the twins radiate on a different frequency. So if you have not met your twin flame, or you are not a twin flame, I don't think that you should be advising twin flames. And twin flames should not be getting readings from on their divine counterpart from a non-twin flame. That's my opinion, and that's no shade on anybody else. That's just what I think. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here to the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. You keep me without chains. I never want anything so much than to drown in your love. And that's it. The twins feel each other when they're not in the same room. They smell each other when they're not. I mean, you can smell them, you can feel them, you can hear them. That it's a very, very, very strong special connection, and not everybody should be reading for that. So if you're a twin on this journey and somebody's giving you, information about that connection, and again, they're not one, and again, no shade on anybody, I promise that. um, don't just allow anyone to have access to that connection, just like you're not going to allow anyone to have access to you. Just allowing anyone to have access to you, this is sacred. This is sacred. And I think a lot of these twins, what they have come to understand is just not allowing anyone into their energy field. It is sacred. There is a like a spiritual cleansing, like when you separate, like a purification, right? So yes, we may separate, we may meet karmic people, we may become physically involved with the karmic people, but we also know that that connection is very, very strong. So we have to be very, very careful who we are allowing into our energy field. That's what I got for Capricorn. I sure do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up for me. That truly is what evolves the channel. Thank you to the This World Needs a Hero with a Z, and Bunny Harley Q. If you guys haven't checked out their channels, y'all go check out their channels, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace out, y'all. Thank you.